It's a great day to be alive and an artist. My name is Matt with the Hat. And today we're going to go over some activities to do for this week in your week of artistic recovery. And I'm going to take a lot of these out of Julia Cameron's The Artist Way. So, you can use that, go for it. Remember that part of what we are doing here in this video series is I'm wanting to encourage you, but I don't want you to just be a consumer of these videos. I don't want you to just watch these videos and go, yeah, he's saying some good things, or man, some of what he says is stupid, whatever. What I really want you to try is to do the work, is to do the activities. And so I'm going to go over some activities and I'll talk to you about them. One of the things that I definitely want you to continually do is write those affirmations, say them out loud, and add to them. Add affirmations every day. I'm a gifted and talented artist. I am a beautiful person. I have creativity in me. Creativity is my birthright. Art is my birthright. Okay, so that's exercise number one. Exercise number one is write affirmations and speak them to yourself. Make those affirmations about yourself. Activity number two is called Where Does Your Time Go? All right. And so what you're going to do on this one is you're going to list where you're spending most of your time. You could draw it like as in a circle, right? So my day job, I worked 8 hours out today. So that's a big chunk of my day. And I'm filming. That's a little chunk of my day, right? I'm painting. That's a little chunk of my day. Of course, there's eating, there's sleeping, there's all these different things. And see how much time you are doing something that isn't creation. See how often you were doing something that stands in the way of what you're doing. See how often you're just watching TV or scrolling through TikTok or watching YouTube, and see how much that sucks away from you your time to create. Okay? So you're creating a chart of your time or a list of your time, and you're going to be surprised at where some of that time is going. Okay. And of course, make sure that you're making that time for relationships. Make sure you're making the time to rest. This isn't about only do art all the time. It's about where can I cut out time to do art, even if it's 5 minutes, or as that last video said, 30 minutes, right? 30 minutes will change your life. And that's what this activity is about. The next thing I want you to try to do, this is activity number 3, is you're going to list 20 activities of the things that you love to do, right? So we talked about the love lists in a previous video. This is 20 activities that you love, right? So you may love rock climbing. You may love dancing. You may love going to a salsa club. You may love listening to live music. You may love clubbing. You may love going on long walks or running or going to the lake or going to the beach. List 20 things that you love doing. I love to travel. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love seeing shows in New York. I love it. I love going to the beach. I love seeing my family. I love swimming. Swimming is like meditation for me, right? I love running I have a little elliptical in my living room. And so you're going to list these 20 things. That's part 1 of this exercise. Part 2 is you're going to say, when was the last time I allowed myself to do these things? Okay. First one's easy. I love doing this. I love reading comic books. That's another one of mine. When's the last time I read a comic book? Pretty recently, honestly. But there was a time when I hadn't done it for a while, right? And so you're going to list these 20 things, and you're going to list those, when's the last time you allowed. Now, what's really amazing about this exercise is it's going to give you some ideas for your artist date. If you haven't seen anything or you don't know what I'm talking about with an artist date, go back to the video that talks about an artist date. Now, of those 20 things, write down your 2 favorite that you've avoided, and then write out why you've avoided. What are your excuses, right? What are your excuses, and see what happens with that. The next thing I want you to do is I want you to go back to our 5 imaginary lives activity. And you're going to write out 5 more imaginary lives, okay? Maybe this time you're a super spy, and write out details. Talk about what would be awesome about being this super spy, right? Maybe this time one of your 5 imaginary lives is set in a different universe. Maybe you want to be a hobbit, or you want to be an elf in the Lord of the Rings. It does not matter. There are no rules, but write out these 5 imaginary lives and make it detailed about why it would be so cool for you specifically. All right. And then within that, why would you allow yourself to do these things? And then within that, of those things that are true, why haven't you allowed yourself? What excuse are you making that is keeping you from doing those things now? Notice we have a theme here this week. And the next thing I want you to do, this is a lot of writing. This is called 10 Tiny Changes. And each sentence, you got 10 sentences. And they all start with, I would like to blank. And what you're gonna list is in these 10 things, you're gonna list the 10 things, 10 tiny things that you would like to do to make your life more exciting, more thrilling, more amazing, right? They don't have to be big things, right? I would like to go karaoke. That's for me. I haven't sang karaoke in years, right? I would like to sing karaoke. So that's one for me. You're going to list 10 of these things, all right? And they're just small things. It may be, I would like to get some flowers for my spouse. It might be, I would like to get some flowers for myself. It might be, I would like to play board games with friends. I would like to go bowling. I would like to go paintball. I would like to, something that is indicative of things that you love, right? Because these things fill the well. These things fill your creativity. By adding these fun experiences, you're feeding that artistic child, and you are helping that artistic child to expand, to grow, to have fun. And of those, you're going to select one at least. And you're going to do that this week. All right? You're going to do that one item this week. You're going to have fun. Maybe you'll do 2, maybe you'll do 3, but I want you to commit to one of those, and maybe that's your artist date. All right? So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope these exercises are helpful. I love you. You're amazing. Keep on keeping on, and keep on making art.